Alright guys, welcome everybody. Thank you for dropping by. I have a quick thing I want to share with you. Bear with me. As you might know, I have a smaller light that's actually I have been using most of the time, and I have been using this small softbox. It's a softbox for Forza 60, not very big one. And I have been thinking, how can I use it, because I have bought recently the FS-300. It's not a Forza. And how can you distinguish between the Forza and the FS line? The Forza is for carrying and using outside because you have that adapter that you can mount with the V-mounts batteries. The FS line has only the AC port into the power outlet. So if you don't have any giant power batteries with you, you won't be able to power that thing. Unless you're in the interior, when it doesn't matter that much, but the FS line is much more cheaper. Like this light, Forza FS-300 goes for about 300, 350. But it's the big one. It's the big guy. You see the density of the LEDs? The entire light is bigger, and you have, and here we have the rating. Good mount, so when you attach it, you can easily turn it around and focus on the things you want to shoot. But the BOWENS adapter is bigger because it's capable of adapting much bigger softboxes. Fresnel, I think the biggest one, no, my hand is not that. And I've been thinking, I've bought it with this octagonal softbox. It's not bad. It's done by the technique when you simply have to push the rod into the system, so it won't break that easily and is more easily fixable. Octagonal? No, not the octagon. It's a giant. It's not a square. This is a, what's that called? Rectangle. So it's just a giant rectangle. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just kind of useless because you want to have that nice circular reflection in the eye and not to see Windows logo. So I've been thinking that I have the smaller softbox. Based on the output of the FS-300, it's kind of a not comparable one to the other. But what if there is adapter that I can use smaller BOWENS on the bigger mounts? There is the adapter to use bigger mounts on the smaller BOWENS, but if you want to do the reverse way, when I was playing with the adapters, I have found this bigger metallic circle, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I have here the big BOWENS, but what's this? Just a circle with two little holes, like, what's that for? And I have found that the softbox comes with the replaceable attachment for the bigger BOWENS. So I took that smaller softbox into my hands. I've been wondering, why is this screw over here? I could turn the middle part, like why is this over here? And suddenly I have realized that this circular pattern is the same that comes with the circle that has bigger BOWENS, you see? Smaller, bigger BOWENS. So I took it. Suddenly, this popped right off. And now, this bigger one slaps just in place. Little, and it has, look, bigger BOWENS on the smaller softbox. And if I'm correct, and oh boy, we know I am correct. If I won't break this down while I'll be mounting it, it should go just as easily on the bigger FS-300B, which would save me a lot of money because I could use this in a smaller space. And later on I can buy the bigger softbox, which is much bigger. It has wider spread, and it costs a lot more because that goes for about 250, 300. It's not cheap. The aperture has very nice big 90, I don't know why it's called 90 degrees, something about that. So, moment of truth. Oh yes, look at this. So now we have the softbox attached to the 300 FS-B. Let's see the output. I'll switch it with the light and I'll be right back. All right, so I have done that. Just to give you a comparison, this is the 300B with the smaller softbox. So you can now see the difference. This is casting the light all over the place. And this is the thing that has been lighting me so far from the distance. That's also written in here, so I don't have to turn that. So this is a 6dB Forza with the adapter to the bigger. And this is just the reflective thing. Does, see. But you can easily make it, look at this. You can easily focus the light and play around with it. But it's fun. You can go blind. Okay, never mind. Let's turn that off. I just wanted to record this because I'm really amazed that I can easily now use the big dude and light the things. Look at this. I'm like a Schwarzenegger. So thank you for dialing in, and I'll see you in the next video. And in the meanwhile, stay creative. Smaller one and be like a moving lighting technician. I have it. We can roll. Never mind. See you next time.